Press release of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the meeting between His Excellency PRAK Sokhonn, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, and His Excellency Mr. António Guterres, UN Secretary General. On 26 September 2025, at the sideline of the general debate of the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly, UNGA-80 in New York, His Excellency Mr. PRAK Sokhonn, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, met with His Excellency António Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, UNSG, to further strengthen Cambodia's cooperation with the UN. During the meeting, Secretary General of the United Nations expressed his appreciation for the excellent partnership between the United Nations and Cambodia, particularly Cambodia's role as a troop contributing country and its active participation in the trilateral training cooperation. He commended Cambodia's remarkable progress toward the Sustainable Development Goals and highlighted Cambodia's constructive and supportive engagement in multilateral processes. On the Cambodia-Thailand border disputes, Secretary General of the United Nations expressed his sincere hopes that the two neighboring countries will be able to resolve the challenges peacefully through dialogue and mutual commitment. He informed that he has conveyed Cambodia's concern to his Thai counterpart and expressed his wish for a solution because at the end people will suffer. On the occasion, His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister conveyed best regards to the Secretary General from Samdech Techo Hun Sen, former Prime Minister of Cambodia and President of the Senate, and Samdech Maha Bowol Thapade Humanite, Prime Minister of Cambodia. His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister reaffirmed that Cambodia places a great trust in the United Nations to promote multilateralism, rule-based international order, peaceful resolution of disputes, and the respect for the principles of the UN Charter and international laws. He also reaffirmed Cambodia's commitment to continue to offer our humble contribution to the peacekeeping operation and is ready to participate in any missions proposed by the UN and contribute to humanitarian aid and to combat this impact of climate change. His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister thanks Secretary General of the United Nations and conveyed the gratitude of the Royal Government of Cambodia for his continued engagement in supporting the de-escalation of tensions in the border dispute with Thailand, particularly through his positive statement calling both sides to refrain from the use of force and requested him to continue to do so. Cambodia will continue to make more effort to de-escalate tensions, rebuild trust, and restore normalcy in our relations with Thailand. He reiterated Cambodia's position to making every effort to de-escalate the tensions, rebuild trust, and implement fully and sincerely the recent agreements toward normalization of Cambodia-Thailand bilateral relations. He underlined that Cambodia cannot accept any power to any other country, even smaller than us, because what we want is peace. Cambodia had been through 3 decades of war and we have endured the tragedy of genocide. So, we have learned the lesson of the war and what we want is to contribute to peace like we have done with the peacekeeping forces. Finally, the United Nations Secretary General wished the best success in Cambodia's conversation with Thailand and in dialogue and in finding a positive solution, always in a peaceful way.